Hi, Bruce Kirkland here from the Toronto Sun. Good to see you again.
You too.
Okay, now you have a sense of completion. You have 5 films out of 4 books. I'm curious if now you are allowing yourself any perspective on what it all means. Because clearly, 13-year-old girls have their own unique perceptions of what all of this means to them. And I'm curious, as a witness to the entire spectacle of this franchise, if you're now allowing yourself a little analytical moment to see the value of the entire, again, word franchise.
It's funny. People were asking me how I'd feel when it all ends on the first movie, and I don't think I've ever felt more completely bewildered, like knowing that I only have a month of Twilight stuff left to do. I don't know. I've said since I think the second one it's going to take 10 years to really settle in my brain. So I'm 4 years into it. But yeah, I don't think there is any analysis. I don't think anyone knows why people like it. I don't think even the fans know why they connect to it in the way they do. It's a visceral thing. It's Stephanie. I don't even know if Stephanie could tell you why she was so fixated on this very, very, very contained story, and it's, and kind of obsessive characters. Yeah, I don't think anyone. This is just a kind of anomaly. That's a terrible answer. I don't know.
So Robert, if you could go back in time, this is sort of a corollary to his question, and you can go back 5 years. What kind of advice would you give yourself then that would maybe help prepare you for what happened, in the ensuing 5 years?
Start drinking vodka instead of beer, and try and get a 6-pack as early as possible. And you'll be a much more successful actor. I don't know. No, not really. I mean, yeah, it's kind of fun to deal with the terror and the and the kind of huge highs and lows of things. I've never known things. It was still getting massive surprises every time you have any kind of Twilight-related event or anything. I still remember, I think it was the 3rd movie where we went to Munich, and the entire Olympic Stadium was filled with fans, and just to walk in there and do nothing. I mean, literally, it was supposed to be a Q&A, but I mean, me, Kristen, and Taylor just stood in the middle of the Olympic Stadium with 30,000 people just screaming. And we just stood there like, yep, for 15 minutes. And it's just, I mean, it's absolutely bizarre. Like, there's no way you can ever compute it.
Hi, Rob. Here.
Hey.
Hi. This film's keyword theme is forever. When you had a forever, what things come up your head, and do you find what is forever and what thing is forever?
Death? No. What is forever? God, I don't know. Just hope, I guess. That's kind of a difficult question. Yeah, I don't know. So, I mean, what in terms of what? Yeah, because I think. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think lots of things. No, that's